What's going on, fellow LEGO fans? It's Jordan here. Just got back from the LEGO store where I picked up the 2018 modular building. That's official LEGO set number 10260 called the Downtown Diner, consisting of 2,480 pieces. So today we're going to build this set, do a quick review, and then place it in my LEGO city. So sit back and enjoy. The 2018 modular set came with 5 different steps in various bags. The first step, like all modular buildings, started with making the sidewalk out front, tiling the base floor, and just adding some of the walls that make the exterior of the building. They tile the inside of the building here using 2x2 white tiles and black tiles. And then they add a bunch of details in the restaurant, which we'll be taking a much closer look at during my review. So my girlfriend and I decided to build this set together, so we got double the manpower going into this build. Now we've started adding some of the walls, exterior walls, to the first floor here, which is actually quite unique because they use a new color of brick, which is teal. I believe that brick was actually introduced to the set. Also, they have a very unique exterior of the building with some curved windows sort of encased by curved pieces and some curved glass pieces as well. The ground floor consists of the kitchen and the diner itself and has lots of great details. One of the most unique characteristics of this build is being built right now. The diner sign spelt in the pink lettering is magnificent. Moving on to step 2 and 3, we've started constructing the second floor, which is actually a gym and a boxing ring. Lots of cool features in this floor as well. This particular set introduces some really unique minifigs, such as a boxer. I'm really excited to show you guys that awesome minifig. After completing the second floor there, we actually built a staircase which connects the second and third floors. This is a very interesting staircase. I've never built a staircase like this one here. Moving on to the fourth step, we start constructing the third floor, which consists of a recording studio. Lots of interesting things have gone into this floor, and we will take a look at those very shortly as well. So working as a team, me and my girlfriend completed this build in just under 4 hours. After that, we have the fifth and final step, which consists of the roof build and also the convertible car build that comes with this set here. Does match up quite nicely with this set. But that about wraps up this build here. It's a really fun build. Let's go ahead and review this set in full detail here, and then after that we'll place it into my LEGO city. So there we have the LEGO Downtown Diner, the 2018 modular LEGO set. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at the details on the exterior of the building and then start away from the top floor down to the main floor. So starting at the front of the building here, we see 2 unique characteristics that make this building really stand out. This big arched window. and it's encased by the teal arch pieces. Then also the diner lettering, that bright pink or hot pink lettering really stands out, and it's really well done. Also on the front here we have a very unique window or door piece that has some custom printing on it there. We see it says Jim's on the top of the door, so I assume this is Jim's Diner. We got a couple flower pots here, a classic light post, then we have a parking meter, and a mailbox. These windows are really well encased by those arches there, and also this sort of bulkhead going around the top is really well done too, with the white, the tile finish, and then the pink and the teal in the inside as well. The lines going throughout around the whole building here. Then we have the staircase going up. This is where it's going to connect to the other modulars there. We have a lamp up here at the top of that first staircase. Now this is a really unique staircase looking on the back here. This one here is created using some really unique design elements that actually make it like a winding staircase going up and connecting into the third floor. On the back of the building here we can see this protruding out. This is actually where the kitchen is. That's the oven range coming out of the back of the building. This side here will be snug up against another building, so it's okay that it doesn't have any detail. Then on the outside of the second and third floor, we can see a really unique, almost siding look on the side walls or exterior walls. That's actually done by using stud pieces, and then it's actually all individually tiled. So everything that you see in here is 1x2 and 1x1 tiles. Then you got some unique arches going over the windows, a balcony, some unique plants on those balconies, a drain pipe. This looks like a heater or probably like a boiler exhaust type thing there. I don't know if they had air conditioning in the 50s, probably not. And then we got some more windows, some sets of 4 on the back with some arches above as well. I really like that big curved window going from the ground floor all the way up above and beyond the roof as well. And that actually hosts the antenna on top of the roof there. I'd assume there's a nice antenna there because there's a recording studio in the third floor. So they have that antenna for, I'd imagine, the radio reception. Let's take a look at the roof. So we can see the arched windows actually are matched by an arched sort of domed roof on top as well. I really like how they did that. They continued the arch onto the roof. And then right here we actually have a little skylight. So this actually opens up, and then inside there's a little pull that could keep it open for you. So that can rest open or closed, whatever you prefer. Right here we have a ladder connecting the third floor and the roof. And then here we can get a better look at that staircase, that very unique staircase connecting the second and third floor. I really like that staircase. Bravo on that design. There's that lamp, and looking down into the first floor staircase as well, and some of these flowers here outside the windows. And then looking down on the diner logo and that arched window. Let's go ahead and take the roof off here, and then we'll start to look at some of the interior details. Just pops off like that, like all the other modular buildings. So this is the third floor, which is actually a recording studio. You can actually see quite a few different details in here. Right in this room here is actually the recording studio. You'll see a microphone set up there with one of the recordees in there, so he's actually playing the guitar. Must be recording his gig. And then right here it looks to be like almost like sound padding or something, maybe to make that room soundproof, maybe like a soundproof type room. And then in behind here is, you'll see where there's actually a desk with a sort of like a mixing desk, I guess, and then you can see like what looks to be almost like a recorder there. So they're singing over here, and the recording and editing happens in here. There's a door leading into that recording room. A couple other unique details on this floor is there is like almost like a bar or a drink mixing station right there. A record, a gold-plated record on the wall there. And there's a little print piece right here. Let's see if I can pluck that off so we can have a closer look at that. So this is a unique print piece, rock and roll, sort of like an album cover type thing hanging on the wall. Then you got two carpets, and then just an average sort of chair in the corner here with a table, like an armchair type thing. Let's spin this around, see that there. So an armchair with a table. Now these windows actually all in here are actually quite unique as well. Down the sides you'll see almost like that cube sort of glass feel. See if I can zoom in on that there. So this is almost like they use some domed pieces of glass, but it looks like you know, it gives it that sort of 50s style glass look. Also, those are just held in there by like arch pieces, really well designed and really cool, really creative. Same with these here. The windows are actually just sitting in there, and these arch pieces are actually sealing them into place. So that's the third floor. Let's take off the third floor and look into the second floor. Just pops off easily there. I really like this floor because it comes with a really unique boxing ring, punching bag, and a boxer minifig, which is super cool. I like the way they did the boxing ring here with the big red tile pieces and then the brown pieces there. The thing that I really like though is the punching bag. This thing moves, it looks like a punching bag, it looks terrific. And just to show you that boxing minifig really quickly here, look at those boxing gloves on him, that's really cool. And we will be taking a closer look at all the minifigs at the end of this review as well. Not only is there a punching bag and a boxing ring in there, but there's also a clock on the wall here, some dumbbells there, a bench press there, and then a big thing of water here, like a water jug or water dispenser, and then another minifig there. It looks like she's working out as well. So it's actually pretty simple. I mean, it's a really unique floor. That's a really simple build. That is, I mean, anybody could sort of whip that together. So it's really well done, but really simple. I really like that. Just a really nice design. So let's pop that floor off and look at the main thing here, which is the 1950s style diner. So looking into the main floor here, there is lots to look at. There's lots of details crammed into this floor. Starting right here, we have a jukebox, which is quite the nifty little craft there. I like that jukebox, that's pretty cool. And then you got some various pictures around the top there, and some benches, and a table. This is actually one of them pancakes. Pancakes just sit loosely on top there. Salt and pepper, ketchup and mustard. Another bench. Oh, the waitress is laying down here. They're sort of just standing in there, so when I move the building around they might fall. And right in this corner, I really like this build too. This is like a little candy machine. Oops. Hard to get your hands in there. So there's a candy machine in the corner there next to those big windows. Then we have the long sort of dining table or bar with the bar stools. A couple soda dispensers. A couple different flavors on tap there. A coffee machine. Then right here, I really like this stove or oven right here. So we got a stove. It looks like he's cooking some pancakes and possibly some bacon on that there. They resembled bacon with a couple dark reddish sort of vent pieces. And then the oven range built on the top there as well. So quite a spectacular build. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the minifigs and also the vehicle that this came with. It came with a convertible vehicle that matches really well with that. So we'll take a look at those right now, and then we'll place this set into the Lego City. This set came with a total of 6 minifigs. Here we see a waitress on a set of roller skates and serving some fresh ice cream. Here we have the chef cooking up some bacon and pancakes at the moment. Then right here we have a rock star. He's got his red guitar. And then we have this boxer minifig, which is really cool. And this one here, which is just a I believe it's like a trainer. She's maybe a bodybuilder of some sort because she does pair up in the gym with the boxer. Then I think this is just like an average civilian. Maybe it's a manager or something like that, but I'll just look at her as an average, you know, Samaritan walking around there. I really like these minifigs because they come with some really unique hair pieces. And I'll say it like for the 5th time, that boxing minifig is really cool. Take a quick look at the back of the minifigs. I've removed this lady's hair here because she actually has 2 faces, so that's her alternate face. But all the other characters just have a single face. But you can see their backs are just quite generic and matching to the front. And finally we have this one here, which is a 1950 style convertible, which I'd imagine would be a high-end car for its time, sort of in the pink color. It's got the front windscreen here. It actually uses some new pieces. Right under here, under these headrests, you'll see some unique pieces that I've never seen before. These are 1x3 double jumpers. So they got 2 jumpers studs on there, and they're 1x3 tiles. So that's quite unique and different. I really like the tail lights here, sort of the flared tail lights. And, you know, they got the regular hubcaps on there, and then a really unique grille and headlights. So that about wraps up my review on the newest 2018 modular Lego set, the Downtown Diner. Let's go ahead and place this building in my Lego city. So there we have the Downtown Diner amongst all the other modular buildings. Is that going to be officially where it sits for the remainder of its time? No, definitely not. Always changing my modular buildings and repositioning them. I still have to get a feel for what this building should be by, like what other modular buildings it should be by. I'm not too sure. It's a bit out of place, but actually it doesn't look too bad by the hotel there, to tell you the truth. So there it is, amongst all the modular buildings, all aligned amongst one another. It looks pretty good. I like it. Good job, Lego. Keep producing modular buildings, I guess, but eventually I'm going to run out of room. That's about it for today, though, guys. Let me know what you guys think about that review. Appreciate anybody watching this video. Feel free to comment below. Hit the big thumbs up if you do like that video. Keep calm, guys. Build on. Jord Bricks out.